Good morning, students. Let's begin with geometry. That is, we are going through chapter number 5. We'll begin with exercise 5.2. That is part 1. So, we'll move on to that first sum. Question number 1 is, find the coordinates of point P if P divides the line segment joining the points A -1, 7 and B 4, -3 in the ratio 2:3. Now students, this 5.2, in 5.2 we have midpoint formula, centroid formula and section formula. That is, for the ratio we will be using that formula. Now see, this is the first sum, first sum. This is the main question number 1. So here what is given? See, A is given -1, 7, which means here x1 is -1 and y1 is 7. B is 4, -3, so that means x2 is 4 and y2 is -3. And the ratio is given, so the ratio of m is to n, the ratio will consider as m is to n, that is 2:3 given. So now what we will do, we will use the section formula. That is, for x, the formula is x is equals to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and for y it is my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. So now what we'll do, we'll substitute the values. That is, see, for x is equals to m, the ratio for m is 2 and for n is 3. So m means 2 multiplied by x2 is 4, 2 multiplied by 4 plus we have nx1, so n is 3 multiplied by x1 is -1 upon 2 plus 3. And for y we have, see, my2. Now the ratio for m is to n is, we know it is 2:3. So for m I will use 2 multiplied by y2 is -3 plus ny1 means n multiplied by n multiplied by y1. So n is 3 multiplied by y1 is 7 upon 2 plus 3. So we will simplify. X is equals to 2 4s are 8 plus 3 into -1. So plus of minus is minus here, and 3 1s are 3 upon 2 plus 3 will be 5. So we get 5 upon 5. And for y, see, 2 3s are 6. As we have minus, 2 into -3 will be -6 plus 3 7s are 21. -6 plus 21 is 15 upon 5. So when you divide this, see, x is 1, 5 divided by 5 will be 1 and y is 3. So the coordinate of point P are or is 1, 3. Now we'll take main question number 2. In each of the following examples, find the coordinates of point A which divides segment PQ in the ratio A is to B. Now see what is given. You have to find the coordinate of point A which will divide the segment PQ, which is given in the ratio A is to B. So see what first, we'll do the first sub question. The first sub question is P -3, 7, Q 1, -4, and ratio of A is to B, that is m is to n is 2:1. So first we'll write, see, P, that is 3, 7. So that means here x1 is 3 and y1 is 7. Q is 1, -4 means x2 is 1 and y2 is -4. And the ratio of A is to B, that is m is to n, is given 2:3. So again, by using section formula, for x the formula is mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and for y my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. So we will start substituting the values now. M is 2 multiplied by x2 is 1, so 2 into 1 plus nx1 means n is 1, nx1. So x1 here, see students, the ratio is given 2:1. So we have nx1. So nx1, n is 1. The ratio for m is to n, that is 1, multiplied by x1 is 3, that is -3. So what we'll do, for n now we substitute the value for y. Y is equals to my2. M is 2 multiply by y2 is minus 4 plus 1 into 7 upon 2 plus 3. So when we substitute the value, see 2 ones are 2, plus of minus is minus, 3 ones are 3 upon 3, and here 2 fours are 8, means minus 2 into minus 4 into 2 will be minus 8, plus 7 ones are 7 upon 3. So when you simplify this, 2 minus 3 will be minus 1 upon 3, and y will be minus 8 plus 7 will be minus 1 upon 3. Now see students, here there is one correction. When you see the solution part, the first line P and Q, that is written correct. Ratio of A is to B is written correct, 2 is to 1. Here the value of x1 is minus 3, not 3, it is minus 3, and y1 is correct 7. Again Q is 1 comma minus 4, which is correct, that is x2 is 1 and y2 is minus 4. The ratio of A is to B, that is m is to n, is 2 is to 1. It's not 2 is to 3, it's 2 is to 1. Now we'll move to main question number 3rd. See, find the ratio. Now here you have to find the ratio. Find the ratio in which point T, the point T is given, which is minus 1 comma 6, divides the line segment. There is line segment joining the point PQ. So P is given minus 3 comma 10 and Q is given 6 comma minus 8. So first we'll write the given part. See, P is given minus 3 comma 10. Here x1 is minus 3 and y1 is 10. Q is given 6 comma minus 8, means x2 is 6 and y2 is minus 8. And T, which is given minus 1 comma 6, means here x is 6, x is minus 1 and y is 6. See students, here P, that is minus 3 comma 10, x1 is minus 3 and y1 is 10. Q is 6 comma minus 8. So x2 is 6 and y2 is minus 8, and see there is correction again. T is minus 1 comma 6. So that means x is minus 1 and y is 6. By using section formula now, x is equals to, we'll write the formula for x, mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. So the value for x is minus 1 is equal to mx2 plus nx1, means m is not given, we'll find the ratio, that is m and n we are going to find out. So m remains same, multiply by x2 is 6, plus again we have to find out n, multiply by x1 is minus 3 upon m plus n. Now see what we'll do, we'll cross multiply. Now when you multiply minus 1 into m plus n, it remains same. See, minus 1 is multiplied by the denominator of the right hand side, m plus n is equals to m into 6 will be 6m, plus of minus is minus, 3 into n will be 3n. So minus 1 into m will be minus 1 multiplied by m will be minus m, and again see minus 1 multiplied by plus n is minus n is equal to, right hand remains same. Now we'll take the like terms together. So m will take together, see minus m on the left hand side remains same. Now from right hand side I will shift 6m to left hand side, becomes plus becomes minus, is equal to, now see when you change the side, minus 3n remains same. When you changing the side, the signs will get changed. So finally see what is left, minus of minus is plus, right? So what we get, minus 7n and here minus 2n. So minus minus cancelled, 7m equal to 2n. So m will be m is to n, that is m upon n will be equal to 2 upon 7, that is the ratio is 2 is to 7. So T divides the line segment in the ratio m is to n, that is 2 is to 3. Now we'll take one sum of midpoint formula. See, find the coordinates of midpoint of segment joining the points 22, 20 and 0, 16. So here we'll use midpoint formula. So let the given points be, we'll assign a letter, that is A 22, 20 and B is 0, 16, and let the coordinates of midpoint be x, y. So here see, A is 22, 20, that means x1 is 22 and y1 is 20. B is 0, 16 means x2 is 0 and y2 is 16. Now by using midpoint formula, the midpoint formula is for x, x1 plus x2 upon 2, and for y, y1 plus y2 upon 2. So x will be, x1 is 20, 22 plus x2 is 0 upon 2, and for y, y1 is 20 and y2 is 16. So 20 plus 16 upon 2. Now for x we know 22 plus 0 will be 22, means 22 divided by 2 will be 11, and here 20 plus 16 will be 36. So 36 divided by 2 will be 18. So the coordinates of midpoint of segment AB are 11, 18. Now we'll move on to next sum, that is fourth one. See, same midpoint sum, midpoint formula. Now see, point P is the center of a circle. See, there is a circle drawn and P is the center of a circle. AB is the diameter. See, AB is drawn, that is diameter. Find the coordinate of point B. Now we have to find the coordinates of point B. If the coordinates of point A and P are, A is 2, -3 and P is given, that is 2, -2, 0, which means x1, y1 is given, x and y is given. You have to find out the value for x2 and y2. So see, first we'll write here A, which is given 2, 3, means x1 is 2 and y1 is -3. B, you have to find out the coordinates, that means x2 and y2 you have to find out. And P, which is the center of the circle, which is given, P is -2, 0, means here x is -2 and y is 0. So by using midpoint formula, the formula remains same. For x, the formula is x1 plus x2 upon 2, and for the y, the formula is y1 plus y2 upon 2. Now see students, x is given, that is -2, so I will put the value -2. -2 is equals to x1 is 2 plus x2 we have to find out, upon 2 remains same. And for y, see, y is given 0, so I will put 0 is equals to y1 is -3 plus y2 is not given, upon 2. Again we will do cross multiplication. From the left hand side -2, I will multiply with the denominator 2. So -2 into 2 becomes -4 is equals to 2 plus x2 remains same. And here see, 0 into 2 will be 2 is equal to -3 plus y2. So now see, -4 remains same. From right hand side I will bring, shift 2 to left hand side, so plus becomes minus. So -4 -2 is equal to x2. -4 -2 is equal to -6. And here y, for y, y2 is equals to, we'll shift -3 from right to left becomes 3. So the coordinates of point B is, that is -6, 3. Now we'll do one sum of centroid. See, find the centroid of triangle whose vertices are given below. Last you have done the sum of centroid. Now see here, first -7, 6, 2, -2, 8, 5. So first we'll assign that A is -7, 6, B is 2, -2, and C is 8, 5. That means here x1 is -7 and y1 is 6, x2 is 2 and y2 is -2, and x3 is 8, y3 is 5. So let G, that is x, y be the centroid. So by using centroid formula, the formula is x is equals to x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3, and y is equals to y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. So x is equals to, x1 is -7 plus x2 is 2, so I am writing 2, plus x3 is 8 upon 3. And for y, y1 is 6 plus y2 is -2, so plus minus minus, and y3 is 5 upon 3. So we'll simplify. See, x is equals to -7 plus 2 is -5, -5 and plus 8 is 3. So 3 upon 3 is 1, and here y, 6 minus 2 will be 4, 4 plus 5 will be 9, 9 upon 3 will be 3. So the centroid has a coordinate G, that is 1, 3. Thank you. We'll continue with this exercise in the second part.